It's beginning to look a lot like nightmares. Oh, welcome travelers to the Silent Night, Holy Night. This is your host, the Necro Historian, and this is my assistant, Tut-Tut the Tut-Tut the Tiny Terror.
Why is that on your face?
Why, I am Santa Claus, of course. Oh, the horror of it all.
Okay, if you're Santa, then what am I? An elf on the shelf?
Speaking of elves, that is the topic of the Yule Log Campfire Ghost Story tonight. It's a tale that concerns small beings, festive beings, beings you were taught to trust. But trust is such a fragile thing, isn't it?
Oh, is this about my cooking again? Because the gravy incident from last Christmas is not my fault.
No, Tut-Tut. You have heard the stories. People sometimes actually do see little creatures with big eyes, pointed hats, and smiles that don't quite reach their faces.
Are you trying to say people can actually see Santa's elves?
Indeed, some people sometimes do see something opening the door from the other side.
You mean the bathroom?
No, not the bathroom. Not spirits, not visions, but helpers. Helpers of someone very old and very cold.
That wasn't in the Christmas special I watched.
Because you were never meant to know their true work. Elves do not merely make toys, they watch.
They watch what?
Watch to see who's been naughty, of course.
Oh crap, I'm in trouble.
So prepare yourselves. Tonight we reveal why these psychedelic wanderers from beyond always appear around midwinter in the story of Elves in the Shadows.
I hope they're not decking my halls with skulls of holly. I need my skull.
Let's fa-la-la find out. Now the bell has called, the spirits have risen, and they whisper one thing: begin.
When I whisper begin, you tell me to stop touching the bell. I want to do the bell.
Oh,
Let me have
the
a turn.
bell. I do that.
No,
give me the bell.
I want to do
this
the bell.
Give me the bell. I ring the bell. Now stop it. All right, dear viewers, please remember to wish Tut-Tut a Merry Christmas below. He is frightfully insecure. Ho, 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 ho.
The following is an excerpt from the professional journal of Dr. Dennis McPherson, a researcher formerly affiliated with Boston University. Dr. McPherson was reported missing on December 24, 2024. Elves in the Shadows. For years, I have been part of a small, hushed circle of researchers from Boston University obsessed with a theory too strange for academia. What if Santa's elves, the cheerful workshop inhabitants, are the same beings people encounter during intense psychedelic trips? The earliest hints I found were in ancient Norse tales of little men in the dark, creatures that seemed to enter the mind when a person was weak or intoxicated. However, they were never friendly or playful, just silent watchers. My real focus began in the 1980s. During my work as a psychiatrist, I noticed that LSD and DMT repeatedly shared the same descriptions from patients around the world. Small humanoids, too thin, too pale, eyes too large. These entities were observing, whispering, sometimes speaking in a strange language. Then I got my hands on the controversial Murrow tapes from Oxford. Patients who had never met described identical elves behaving more like scientists than spirits. Their voices, their movements, even their proportions matched the cheerful workshop image we associate with Christmas. almost too perfectly. My studies into Scandinavian history revealed that Santa's elves didn't exist in tradition until the 1820s. That same winter, newspapers reported a wave of disappearances during heavy snowfall that was blamed on little men with pale faces. The victims were never found. More sightings followed. Children described thin, smiling creatures watching from the corners of their rooms. DMT users saw the same beings, now glowing and fractal, as if their true forms were slipping through. In 2016, I got in touch with documentary students in Finland who had captured night vision footage of small figures moving between trees with insect-like precision. The creatures froze when someone whispered, "They look like Santa's elves." Then, all at once, they turned toward the camera. The footage ended. The students were later found unconscious, arranged neatly in the snow. Their GPS units had been reset to the year 1823, the year Christmas elves first appeared in print. But my final clue came in 2021 on a Christmas tree farm in Vermont. Workers saw small shapes darting between the trees. When authorities searched, they found only a tiny red knit hat. The DNA inside didn't match any known species. It did, however, resemble samples I had taken from patients who had died while under the influence of hallucinogens. I now believe the truth is this. The elves seen on psychedelics aren't hallucinations. They're glimpses, brief moments when my mind and others can finally see what's been watching us all along. The discovery they made me fear for my life, the knit hat's weave pattern was traced to a single manufacturer in Lapland, just 2 kilometers from Santa's village. One day after my lab filed this discovery, my entire staff vanished. No one had seen them since the day before. Horrified, the next morning I found their shoes were placed in neat rows right outside of my house, like gifts. Now I am the only one left to tell this story, a solitary witness bearing a truth heavier than I can bear. I see them all around me, in the periphery of my vision, their pale, thin forms slipping through the shadows. They have become more and more mechanical each time they visit. And the sound, the jingles, I hear the jingles, a metallic sound that now chills me to the core, signaling their approach. They are here. I must end this journal. I must end this journal. I must end this journal.
Ah, you survived tonight's tale. Dare you watch another?
Like and subscribe, or I will haunt you.